Hi and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Frenchie, and today I have a really fun video for you guys. It is comparing the Anastasia Moonchild palette to the Jeffree Star Platinum Ice palette. I know a lot of people, including myself, when Jeffree Star announced his first highlighter palette, a lot of people from the comments that I was reading, and like I said, myself included, when I saw the colors and the shade ranges, it did remind me a lot of Anastasia's Moonchild palette. So I went ahead and purchased the Platinum Ice palette when I decided to buy the bundle of the liquid lipsticks, which I will be talking about on a separate video. And by coincidence, Sephora had a sale on the Moonchild, so I went ahead and decided to purchase it so that I can review them together and see how they compare. If they are really similar, they are the same price, so it's not really like a dupe, but if you can't get one or the other, you know, maybe if you want to support Jeffree Star, if not, you'd rather get Anastasia, at least you know you're getting the same thing, and also maybe compare formulas and see which one works better. So if you want to see how these work, stay watching and let's get this started. Okay, so first off, let's start with packaging. And so this is the Anastasia Moonchild, and this is, so it has the carton, and this is the packaging here, and it comes with 6 shades. And this has a total of, let's see if it has the, it says the whole net weight is 4.2 grams and they're 0.15 ounces each. So that is on this one. Now the Jeffree Star one obviously is a lot bigger. And let's take a look here. So just because it's a bigger palette doesn't necessarily mean it's bigger in weight. So we can definitely take a look at that. So this is the packaging for Platinum Ice, and those are the pans there. Remove this. Now I will say when I received mine, it was a little sloppy, which was different. I mean, anything else I've ordered from him, like his eyeshadow palettes and his highlighters, I've never had issues with them. So I kind of popped them back in, but this color, the Canary Bling and Pink Chill, as you can see, like they're a little smudge, but they were popped out, so I had to pop them back in. So that was a little like, that was kind of annoying. It does come with a mirror. So does Moonchild? Moonchild does not come with a mirror. The Jeffree Star does. And let me see if it says what the weight is. So, and this does not, so I'm gonna have to, oh wait, hold on, I take that back. So this says it is 0.24 ounces each. So you do get a little bit of product with the Jeffree Star. They are exactly the same price. It's $40 each. So $40 for Jeffree Star, $40 for Anastasia. So let's go ahead. I'll do some swatches on my hands. I'll pick a color that I think will go with my skin tone. Obviously, I'm not very fair skinned, so these might look a little ridiculous on me, but I do want to swatch and compare. So let's see. Let's start with, kind of look at these. Okay. As I drop them. I always drop everything. I wish I wasn't so clumsy. So I'm just going to do finger swatches, and so the first color here is Blue Ice, and that one's obviously has a blue tone to it. And I will put that here. So there is Blue Ice. It's very, very velvety smooth. And the color that I think will be similar is Glacier from Jeffree Star. So I use a different finger. Unveiled. And that's that one. So definitely Blue Ice has more of that blue tone to it than Glacier does. Glacier is more frosty. I'm like holding it totally in the wrong place. But yeah, it's definitely, so that's blue. Blue, that's the Anastasia. And then that is Jeffree Star. So you see it's more of white. You can't really see the blue in it like you do with the Anastasia one. And the next one here is called Star. And that one, I don't know, it's almost kind of like a gray silver. So maybe it'll be more like Glacier because I don't see anything that would, yeah, you know what? I think that one might be more like Glacier than the Blue Star because there's not a blue toned in his. So, but there's not a white tone in Anastasia's. So, but let's see if Star actually is more like Glacier from Jeffree Star. Yeah, it is. So, so this is Glacier from I'm totally like holding these the wrong way. So bear with me as I try to get this to focus. So this one here is Jeffree Star, and then that is Star from Anastasia. And I think these two are more similar than the Blue Ice one. Yeah, those are like almost identical. Next one is Purple Horseshoe. And cleaned off my hands. Use my pinky for this one. It's really pretty. I will say Purple Horseshoe is actually kind of similar to Blue Ice. I feel like it's just a little deeper. So there's Purple Horseshoe, which is this guy here. And we'll do Lavender Snow from Jeffree Star. So somewhat similar. I will say, so this is Purple Horseshoe and then Lavender Snow. Jeffree Stars are more on the icier, which goes with what his palette is wanting to be, which is the Platinum Ice. So if you're wanting a purple highlight that's not so in your face purple, then Lavender Snow would definitely be more for you. So that one's really pretty. And actually Lavender Snow has been one that I've been kind of teetering back and forth on if I wanted to buy it for myself. So I think that might be the one I try today. I don't know, we'll see. So the next one let's do Lucky Clover because there's the green one in Jeffree Stars. So Lucky Clover, I will say the Anastasia's, just from my finger swatches, are very smooth. So I hate to admit, these are my first highlights that I get from her. I did buy the Sugar Glow palette. So that one I'll probably be talking about in another video. So in the Jeffree Star, it's Alien Ice. So we'll compare those two. So even with a finger swatch, that one doesn't swatch very well. So let's see. So there is, so this is a Lucky Clover and then Alien Ice. Those two are very similar again, but I will say Anastasia's is more on the green tone. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked that hers are more of the actual color than Jeffree Star's, but again, it could be what he was going for because the palette is called Platinum Ice, so it's maybe just that with like more of an icy tone with a hint of the color. But I was expecting kind of his how to be like how Anastasia's are, where it's more of the, you see the pigment, you know which one's which. So the next one that we're going to do is Pink Heart, which is this one here. There's people walking by, so if you hear them, forgive me. And so there's Pink Heart. Really, really pretty. I like that one a lot, actually. Clean my hand off. And then on Jeffree Star, Pink Chill. And this one got smudged a lot when I had to pop that back into the palette. Oh, these two are almost identical. Like, wow. So, sorry, am I trying to find, okay. So that is Pink Heart and that is Pink Chill, and they are almost spot on the same. So that one, either or can work for you. And so the one difference is between these two is that he does have the yellow, the Canary Bling, and Anastasia has Blue Moon. So I'm just going to swatch them so you guys can see the differences. I'd be kind of curious to see what Blue Moon, because she has two blue ones, Blue Moon and Blue Ice, are like. So actually I'm going to swatch Blue. Ooh, that one's really really soft. I went to grab it. So that's Blue Moon here. As you can see, I grabbed a ton off my finger by accident. So that one's super duper icy. And so that's Blue Moon off the Anastasia. And then I will swatch Canary Bling. This one's really pretty too. It's different. I have from his summer collection the Summer Snow Cone, and that one was really pretty. So this one's like an icier version of that. So that's this one here, Canary Bling. Really, really pretty. And then last but not least, off the Jeffree Star that I didn't swatch is Ice Cold. So that one is just a plain icy tone. I didn't swatch that one yet because there's really nothing to compare that one to. Ooh, and this one, just like the Anastasia, I think I grabbed a ton. Yep, I did. So there is Ice Cold. That one is gorgeous. Definitely for the fair skin gals out there. So are these two completely alike? No, not at all. Actually seeing them and swatching them is kind of giving me more of an idea how the differences between them. So the colors that I say are very similar would be Star on this palette. So Star and Glacier are pretty much almost exactly the same. And then Pink Chill and Pink Heart are, so really those are the two that are identical. The other ones, I mean, they're similar, but they're just so different too because of the fact that, like I said earlier, like with the green ones, Anastasia's is really, really green, and then Jeffree Star's is a hint of green with more of a frosty, icy tone. So, and then in Jeffree Star, he has the Canary Bling and Ice Cold, which there's no colors like that in the Anastasia. And then Anastasia has two different blues. She has the, make sure I get the names right. She has Blue Moon and Blue Ice. So Blue Ice is this one here, which is really, really pretty, super icy. And then Blue Moon is more of the darker rich. So really the Blue Moon would be, or no, Blue Ice, excuse me. So Blue Moon was the one that was like super icy, which is kind of funny to see because in the pans, it looks like Blue Moon would be more of the darker tone, but Blue Ice is the one, the first one that I swatched here, and that one I feel like maybe more my skin tone or someone a little darker could use versus the Blue Moon because that one's just way too icy. That one would look ridiculous on me. So with that being said, like I said, they're similar, but they're not. So, I mean, if you want it to be more of the actual color, so if you want it to be more of the green, more of the blue, more of the purple, then definitely pick up the Anastasia. If you want it to be more of an icy tone and have just that tint of color, then the Jeffree Star one would be for you. Both the formulas feel pretty similar, consistent. The Anastasia's, a couple of them were a little smoother, like the green one here, that one was a lot smoother. The pink ones were almost identical. And really, I think the green one was the only one that was like, oh, that one kind of seemed like I did need to go back a couple of times for the Jeffree Star. But everything else seemed good. So that kind of gives you an idea there. So with the swatches. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a color that I think might go good with me. And then I will do Jeffree Star on one cheek, Anastasia on another one, and then that will conclude this video. So let's see here. Let me try, you know what? I'm gonna do the purple one. I've been dying to try Lavender Snow from Jeffree Star, so I'm just gonna do that. So I'm gonna do Lavender Snow from Jeffree Star and Purple Horseshoe from Anastasia. So Purple Horseshoe I will put on this cheek here, and I'm gonna use my fan brush. So Purple Horseshoe. I'm actually really excited because I've never used, like, besides getting Summer Snow Cone from Jeffree Star's the summer collection during the summer, I've never used like color. Let's see. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, I might have gone a little ham on that, but it's okay. So yeah, that purple just stands out so much. But it's like, gives a sheen. It stands out, but it's not like you can see it's a, how can I describe it? I feel like I'm just like stuttering. You can tell it's a purple highlight, but it's not like I have like purple paste on my face or it's too dark. It's like the right consistency, especially for my skin tone. Okay, so that is the Anastasia, so I'm loving that one. And for my ColourPop, my Little Pony one, I'm going to use the fan brush on that for Lavender Snow and put it on this cheek. And like I said, I'm excited because Lavender Snow was one that I kept going back and forth on. Like every time like I would go to do an order from Jeffree Star, I'm like, should I get Lavender Snow? And then I was like, I don't know. That's really pretty too. So yeah, it's definitely more of an icier version, but again, it's not, there's definitely more kickback, I will say, on the Anastasia one. So that would be the main difference with the formulas for me. So this one, it's really pretty. You can't tell that it's purple or lavender like you can on this one. This one, I feel like you see it there, you know I have a highlight, but you can't tell that it's a purple highlight. So, I mean, it's nice. Now, if I'm really wanting to get that purple look, I would definitely go for the Anastasia one. But this one goes on really nicely too, and actually for my skin tone, it's not bad. So that is that, and I think for my nose, I'm actually gonna do Canary Bling, and I'm gonna use my finger for that one. For me personally, I'm not a huge, I mean, I sometimes do the tip of my nose, but I've kind of been getting away from that, and I will say that the reason being is Wayne Goss. I don't know if anyone's never seen Wayne Goss, like check him out. He's actually one of the first people I followed on YouTube, and he's a legit makeup artist, and he does this video where he talks about trends that need to die, and the nose highlight has been on his mind for like 2 years now, but I do feel like when I do just the bridge here, it gives a really pretty highlight. And so this is Canary Bling, and oh, that one's gorgeous and really nice for my skin tone. So that is, let me just use this to diffuse it a little. So it's not just like a line going down my nose. So that is Canary Bling. I don't know if you can see, hopefully you can. But it's really pretty, I like how it looks. So that is that, boys and girls. So final thoughts is, I mean, honestly, you can go either way with these two. So there you have it. I really was curious to see how these two were gonna pair up against each other, and I'm glad that I did, because now seeing it in person and swatching, I can really see the differences, where before, you know, you look at something and it, because it reminds you, you're just immediately like, oh, that's that, I don't want it. But no, there is differences there. So hopefully this video was informative for you if you were trying to decide if you wanted either one of these palettes, or maybe you'll decide you want both. So anyways, thanks again for watching. Please hit like, subscribe, and on to the next one. Oh yeah, and how do you guys like my piercing? I just got this. Feels weird. I got it yesterday and I hit it earlier when I was at the beauty blender and I went bam, and I'm like, oh. So that's why I'm kind of wanting to stay away from the tip of my nose with the highlights. So that's a little info for you that need, was it? Unnecessary information that you need today. So the more you know. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.